Good morning, welcome back to the Reflecting Redemption YouTube channel. Today I have 3 cookie recipes to share with you. 2 are passed down from my grandmother and 1 is just our favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe that we found on Pinterest. All the recipes will be linked in the description box below. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas, and if you try these cookies, be sure to send me a picture on Instagram or Facebook and let me see what you've done. Leave a comment below, what is your favorite Christmas cookie? So we are starting out today with chocolate chip cookies, which happen to be Eli's favorite cookie. I went on a search for a long time to find our favorite recipe for chocolate chip cookies, and I went through a lot of bad recipes as I searched for these, but finally found them, and I think they're perfect. We love them so much, and I recently was taught a trick for cookies by a lady who said that you should always sift your flour because it makes your cookie chewier and much more bakery style. And I have to say, it really worked. This is the first time that I tried it, and I would recommend it 10 out of 10. Such a good trick. So we are creaming up some butter, sugar, and adding in flour, chocolate chips, just all of the basics. And I've got the best helper with me today, and he was very excited because you will see he gets to lick the bowl and the paddle, which he loves. I had to go in by hand to make sure all the flour combined into the dough, but what I've been doing with cookies recently is laying out some plastic wrap and making a log onto the plastic wrap with my dough and then refrigerating it for at least an hour. If you're in a pinch for time, you can put it in the freezer, but don't forget it because it will freeze solid. But you could also freeze it for later. So now we're going to move on. We've cleaned all of our utensils and we're going to make my favorite cookie recipe, and these are Gumdrop cookies. This is a classic from when I was a kid. My grandmother made these. She still makes them for me, and I have her recipe and I think they're so good. I have no idea where the recipe originated, but I know that I am sifting my flour for these as well today. And we're going to start creaming butter, sugar. There's only 1 egg in this one. I will link all of the descriptions for the recipe below so you can try these too. But they're like a take on an oatmeal cookie, and you put the little gumdrop pieces in, and I'm just telling you, it's a little taste of heaven. It's so good. We have walnuts, oats, the gumdrops, the brown sugar, all of it together just makes for a very interesting tasting cookie, and I personally love them so much. And the third cookie we're making today is Matt's favorite, which is going to be peanut butter. I'm doing part of them as just plain peanut butter cookies and part of them as the peanut butter crinkles with the Hershey Kiss on top. This is also one of my grandmother's recipes, and I've always had these since I was a little kid. One of the best things when you're making cookies is that room temperature ingredients. So room temperature eggs and butter and everything all laid out and ready to go. And then it can all just cream together in the mixture. I guess the only difference between my cookies and my grandmother's cookies is that I'm using honey roasted peanut butter because it's our personal favorite. We always have honey roasted peanut butter on hand, the Peter Pan type, and it's really delicious. So anyway, that's my little twist on it, but of course use whatever peanut butter that you like. When all of the cookies have been chilled in the fridge for at least 30 minutes to an hour, it's a good time to get them out, and you can cut them straight into little cookie rings, I guess, the circular cookie shape, and lay them on a lined pan. I like to line with parchment paper or with these baking sheets that they have now. They're the non-stick mats. They help a whole lot. But I'm just baking up all of these cookies. Learned with my oven that I need to bake cookies at 325 degrees Fahrenheit and bake them on the top shelf. Otherwise, they burn on the bottom and don't get done at all on the top. So that is what I've learned with my oven. So if you're having trouble, maybe crank the temperature down and you'll get a nice golden cookie. I went in and scored all of the peanut butter ones with this little pattern and added a Hershey Kiss on half of them because that is what my grandmother did and that's what I do. But I think she also dusted with sugar and I did not do that this time, but it does look really cute. And we're having a cookie party tomorrow at my house. Eli's having some little friends over. We're going to have a play day and do some crafts. And I cannot wait to share these cookies with the kids that are coming and also with me and Matt and Eli because there are 3 favorites. I hope you're inspired to go bake some cookies and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and I'll catch you again soon. Bye!